Hey guys, in this week's body mod video, I'm going to tell you the story of my Hawaiian Bum Tattoo. This is basically a cautionary tale. If you find yourself in Hawaii for a week, I would not recommend getting a tattoo on your rear end while you're on vacation. On this particular trip, my grandfather lived in Oahu, so I've been to Hawaii a handful of times. But on this trip, I happened to be with an ex-boyfriend of mine. And this person was actually, we were going to get married. He was an Air Force guy. He got out of the Air Force during our relationship, but he had a civilian job where he traveled and did like high-level stuff. So he was in Hawaii, in Honolulu for a convention. He brought me along. It was kind of a crazy, wild week. And while he was in the conventions doing his work, I was kind of just bebopping around the island and having a good time. I thought, I want to get a tattoo to commemorate our relationship. And I thought, well, you know, people advise against getting a tattoo of someone's name, but I know what I'll do. I'll just get 2 hearts, this symbol of love, and I will just know that this tattoo is to commemorate love in general. And I told myself, well, I'm not going to associate this specific tattoo with just this relationship because I knew better. I think at the time I felt like, there's a 50-50 chance that we'll end up getting married. I don't really know, but I'm impulsive. I want to get this tattoo, so I'll commemorate this relationship. And if the relationship ends, I will just look at this tattoo as a symbol of love for whoever I end up with. Like, one heart's going to be mine. The other heart will be representative of whoever ends up getting my heart. So not really the greatest starting point for a tattoo. I think tattoos are very sexy. So it's just one of those things that I thought, oh, a tattoo on my bum will be the sexiest thing. Especially when I started getting tattoos, I liked having tattoos that were smaller because I wasn't really ready to commit, and my first 2 tattoos were actually like, one's the top of my back and then the other one is on my bum. And so I don't have to see them all the time. And they are both remarkably terrible tattoos. Now that I actually have a huge arm sleeve that I totally love, I definitely want to get both of these tattoos covered up with like larger pieces. So my tattoo on my bum is not a good tattoo. It is terrible. Eventually I will do a video where I show my bad tattoos. But yeah, so on my butt cheek, I have these 2 hearts. And they're terrible because I didn't actually put any planning or thought into the tattoo prior to the moment that I walked into the tattoo parlor. I didn't make sure the guy did a good job. I just thought, oh, this will be sexy even if it looks like crap. Out of this, I would say if you are going to get a tattoo, it's not the best idea to go get a tattoo from some unknown place with a person that you have not really vetted for their skills. I would suggest not getting a tattoo that is meant to commemorate a relationship if at the moment you're getting the tattoo, you're thinking, yeah, I don't even know if I'm going to commit to this person, so I'll just get a tattoo that's symbolic of us, even though I really don't think we're going to last. It was not successful at being an unattached romantic tattoo. I love the placement of having a tattoo on your bum. However, if you've watched any shows of people tattooing derrieres, or if you know anyone who's gone through this, do not just sit flat on a table. If you're having your bum tattooed, you need to be sitting like this, like I'm sitting like this. You need to make sure that your bum is stretched out so that when they're doing the tattoo, it's not on loosey-goosey, flabby skin. I don't care who you are, your bum is going to be some level of loosey-goosey, flabby. So you don't want to make that worse and make that tattoo just horrible. I mean, it's going to be impossible to get some kind of a decent outline on skin that is that kind of flabby. So for sure, if you're going to get a tattoo that is on your bum, the person who's giving you the tattoo should know that, but you want to make sure you know that too. So you want to make sure, again, that you're going to be like sitting like this on the table so that your skin is stretched out. I did not do that. I did not know that. I would argue that if you're going for a sexy tattoo and it ends up being a crap tattoo, that it's not going to have that same appeal that you think it's going to in your head when you walk in. And then, of course, the very obvious fact that I got a rear end tattoo on my bum right before getting on a flight that was like an 8-hour flight. It was awful. It definitely was awful. I mean, I had to sit on that the whole way home. And I did not know very much about tattoos at the time that I got this. This was only my second tattoo and it was tiny. I just do not think it's a good idea if you're going on some kind of a tropical vacation where your bum is hanging out of your bathing suit and you think, oh, my bum cheek looks so wonderful. It would look even better with some symbol of my love for this guy. I hope that this has been helpful. I hope that you watch this and say to yourself, I would like to get a bum tattoo. They're definitely hot, but I'm not going to get a bum tattoo under those circumstances because that sounds really silly. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I hope you guys have a great week, and we'll see you back here again next week.
You.